I've got bad news for the planet today, as a key Atlantic current could soon collapse, impacting the climate of the entire world for centuries to come. And yes, of course, it's because of global warming. And what we're talking about today is a current not unlike the one that you saw the sea turtles riding in Finding Nemo. As you can see in the picture here, it's an ocean current that circulates water all around the ocean. And the problem is that as the planet gets hotter, Greenland's ice sheet will begin to melt. And in the past, anytime we've had a big melt or runoff of the ice sheet, the Atlantic current has slowed down or potentially even stopped, just kind of depending on the situation. Yeah, you can see that we are approaching a tipping point, according to multiple articles, where the current wouldn't just slow down, but if all of the ice melted, it would completely collapse and not exist, which means bad weather for Europe, but it also means bad weather for Asia. So a group of scientists sent an open letter to Nordic policymakers to address this issue and try to do something about the currents, because otherwise it's going to get really hot in the Nordic countries pretty soon. Here's a better image of some of the other ocean currents. The one around Greenland is the one that we're talking about, but they are all interconnected in some way. And it says an Atlantic Meridian overturning current collapse would lead to major cooling and extreme weather in Nordic countries, according to the letter. This would enlarge and deepen a strange cold blob that has already developed over the North Atlantic due to a slowdown of heat-carrying currents. Collapsing ocean currents also likely precipitate climate impacts across the northern hemisphere, threatening agriculture in northwestern Europe, which isn't very fun. But they also talk about this triggering a southward shift in typical monsoon seasons and causing issues all over the world. But hey, we don't have to worry about that because yes, the planet got destroyed, but for a beautiful moment, we created a lot of value for shareholders. Yeah.